Okay, we're back giving it another shot. I think I may have just figured it out. I did. Okay, I know what it was. All right, this interesting OBS thing I'm going to share with you guys. I know this plus that. You're a Twitch guy too. I'm playing with scenes, right? Let me load up all my tabs here so I see you guys in the chat. Sorry for the technical difficulties here, folks. We're learning OBS, learning its finer points, trying to do some new things. Let's get Streamlabs up. And the chat is up. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I may have missed a couple messages, guys. Sorry about that. Yes, what I'm playing with is this is the hey, this plus that. Sorry about that again. What I'm playing with is I'm trying to do this new scene, actually. There's a scene where I want to play like this thing, like when I get a new follower. I can switch scenes, so I'm playing with my settings here, my hotkeys, and I want to switch the scenes like, welcome, to the Lantern stream, step up to your new computer, something silly like that. And I had the video capture on, I guess, twice. So that's why I was getting the reverb, I think. Anyway, good to have you folks. Let's get back to some networking business. This, by the way, is the wallpaper of the day. This is from, I think 2 weeks ago, TESS was launched, which is a planet explorer, and it's supposed to take deep space photos of light images and find all these planets that we don't know about yet. Amazing. So this is pretty awesome. Just the first photo, it's not even in full orbit yet. It's in a partial orbit. And they're going to fire a rocket again to set it on its permanent orbit. But it got past the Earth's surface and the atmosphere, and they said, okay, just take a couple shots and look at this. This is just unbelievable. Anyway, that's our wallpaper of the day. Yes, it is. I love this astronomy stuff. In fact, there's so much going on right now in the world of astronomy. It's really cool. All right, so let's get our agenda back up here. I shut down the wrong window. I tried to kill OBS. Ended up killing Brave browser. But yeah, Cisco Ring meetup was a great success yesterday. Anybody made it? We had, I think, up to about 7 at one point. Most were sharing video, and it's very interactive. We had some really cool things going on. Show IP Interface Brief actually hosted it. I'm on call, so he agreed to, kindly agreed to sort of host the event and MC it, and it was great. It was a success. And he also, one of the things we talked about was challenging, doing different challenges. And he posed one that was BGP, has to do with BGP, and I'm sure there's some sneakiness there. And I'm sure anyone doing it will learn more about BGP, that I'm sure. And he's going to be posting a video of the challenge and the solution soon. He says he's working on a video for that for his YouTube channel. So I'm looking forward to that. I really wanted to do it last night, but guys, and I told him earlier today, like, I just have so much left that I need to get a firm grasp on, and I'll be talking about that before, in the 18 days I have. While it's very tempting, I may just forego the video and the solution, and as soon as I get back from taking the exam, put that on my to-do list and try it, because I love the challenges, man. They're fun. Give you a sense of adventure and excitement about networking, and you learn. Oh yes, challenges will definitely be fun once I have some free time. Yeah, mentors. Challenges are great, and that's what Stripe Interface Brief and I've talked about that before. It's definitely in our plans. Like when we get back in, I can't wait to get back into labbing mode. I miss it. But when we get back into labbing mode, and we'll be streaming labs here, like before, we got on this written track, but when we get into labbing, we've already agreed that once we kind of go through our INE workbooks, that we're going to try to come up with labs ourselves to challenge each other and share topologies and work on, breaking different building labs and breaking them and then sharing them and challenging each other. And that's a definite plan coming up. So we'll really look forward to when we get to that stage. But yeah, we talked about a number of different things. We talked about some technologies. We talked about SDN. Does that mean network engineers are going to go away? Sounds fun. Look forward to working with you, peeps. Yeah, man. And there were comments that we should do these more. It's been a little while, and I admit I've been kind of distracted from the channel like I normally. Hey, Maleficent. Yeah, they're fun, and these meetups are fun. They're great. They're therapeutic. We learn from each other, and we talked about some technologies. The subject of SDN came up. Some folks started looking into that in their work, and I've done that in the past, and we talked about kind of where that's going and what did we think about that. So some great topics for discussion, but it lasts about an hour and a half. There's been some discussion, too, about maybe doing another one for people who are in different time zones, like in Europe. We've got several, European followers in the channel. They've been followers on my channel for a long time. They've been in the Discord for a while now. And they're folks, that's why I do the YouTube video. Another reason I do YouTube videos as well, because when I first started doing them live, I would sometimes, especially on the weekend, have people from other time zones, completely opposite side of the planet. And it's hard for them to participate or watch the stream live or participate in chat live in the evening. So, I try to upload those, and I do upload those, and that's helpful. So we're talking about that. So we'll see where that goes. But man, it was great. And it reminds me of the days in Nashville when I joined the Cisco user group there, and then it wasn't very regular, so we broke off and did our own thing, kind of like what we do here, but we did meetups at a restaurant. We rotated every month who chose the restaurant to go to, and they got to pick, and we would go and we'd talk, and sometimes stay an hour and a half, 2 hours. We'd have some beers, and it was great. So, Glenman Estates, yeah, agreed, possibly summertime. Many will have more free time and vacation to work within the community. Yeah. Unfortunately, we do gain a lot of ground. Sometimes you got an upcoming date or you've got an upcoming lab or exam. You have to take advantage of vacation time. I will be doing a little bit of that. In my family, we're really anxious to get on vacation. We haven't been in one in a while because of this and other circumstances, and really kind of needing a vacation. So that's going to be coming up soon. We'll do one after the written. We'll take a little vacation somewhere, and but I'm taking vacation time next week. I think it is, or week after. Yeah, week after next. I've got a couple days buffer between the exam, and I'm going to take I think I took 2 days. So one day is going to be completely study. As I say in CrossFit, ass to grass, pardon my French, but that's what it's going to be. And the following day, I'm going to relax. I'm just going to chill. Maybe play some video games or something, which is... There are a lot of things that I put to the side, or may take a ride on a motorcycle, something like that, but we're going to relax, we're going to chill so that we're calm, walking into the exam on Sunday. So that's the plan. But great meetup. Look forward to doing more. If you have any comments, guys, about or gals, things that you'd like to see us do with the meetups, or just let us know. That's where we got that channel in the Discord to review that. So here's where I'm at: blueprint, reinventory, and triage. I actually did not do a reinventory. That was yesterday. Reach down, grab hold, and feel you. Yep. Yeah, man. So I'm hitting these triage areas, guys, really. And these have been my my struggle, this has been my struggle bus, is a QoS. Policing rate, in particular, policing rates, I have struggled with that, and today I had a little bit of time, not much. This is what I'm going to work on tonight, some more, but I have a better grasp of this particular command, the policing command, and it helped to write it out in the drill sheet. This is not complete. Actually, I already have the drill sheet up somewhere. One of my bazillion windows, I think. Now let's open it. So the policing command, very critical. Every time I've taken a boson exam, there's been a question about this, or two, or three. And it's important to know the differences. I know this thing's getting big. So I started to work on this section, the rates and whether you have 2 or 3 color policing options. And how you configure those, the CIR, the PIR, the BC and BE bytes. And that's one thing that's throwing me off. The CIR and PIR are in bits per second. But the committed information rate and peak information rate, you put that command in bits per second, but when you're calculating your buckets for the conform bucket and the burst bucket, you have to use bytes, and that's what was really throwing me off. So I think I've got that down. I'm going to practice that a little more tonight, but very important. I can almost guarantee that's going to be on the exam. And then these are my other pretty much identified weakest areas for the exam. Anycast, auto rendezvous point. So I've pretty much got down. I know the basics of auto rendezvous point, PIM, auto RP, and the different modes, different methods, but the anycast and the configuration of that I need to get down because that has been throwing me off. And that's been several times in the boson exam, and I just blanked. So I'm going to be hitting this hard, and MSDP, multicast source discovery protocol. I need to get that down as well, and I'm sure I'll come up with more. But these are going to be my focuses for the next, number of days. That's really all I got, folks. Again, I've been grinding. Any kind of free moment I have during the day today, have a little break, be on a conference call, I'd be pulling up this drill sheet and practicing, right? A couple of great links, though, that I wanted to share. BGP battleships. Several people had shared this out in the Discord. This is really cool. I don't know the whole backstory, who came up with this. This was cited in the Register, which is a reputable UK, I think, media company, organization. And this is just really slick. I don't know who came up with this, but that's awesome. I may play some of this when I get an opportunity, but definitely check out. This is, of course, not the original blog. I think I may have posted the original blog already. Yeah, this is the original. I posted this the other day. I even like the blog, the graphics that are done here. Very nice job. The animation, this is beautiful. Kudos to that blogger there. And then this is something I posted, I think, a couple of days ago, but I want to talk about this more when I pass the written. And that is running EvenG on the cloud. That's spelled wrong, but using Google Compute Engine. This is an interesting concept. I would like to see what this is about. It's not really practical for me because I work from home and I don't have to travel for work that much. So I run EvenG locally on this same computer right here. And that works for me, but for a lot of people, they have... I had a study partner in Nashville who used Packet.net to host because of the nature of his work and wanting to, make the most use of he didn't, I don't think, have the hardware he wanted at home. So he leveraged a cloud option, Packet.net. Google, this is interesting. So check it out if that's something to you. Mentors, how's the Boson test been going? Definitely do a full run of all questions once before your exam for a refresher. Just my opinion. No, I agree, mentors, and that's what I've been doing. I took it twice last weekend. So Saturday, I got the highest score I've ever gotten. It's a passing score, 840. You need an 804. So like an 84, really. I think you can miss 21 questions. And then I took it again Sunday, and I failed it. Had one of the lowest scores I've ever had, which was a 740. And what happened is, I've got my settings for Boson to each time I get, let's say I get an answer right 3 times, it stops asking me that question, which is cool. So I'm kind of at the bottom of the barrel in my trouble areas, and I think that's why I scored so low. But I'm attacking those, and I plan on, it might be Thursday or Friday night, and definitely this weekend I'll be taking it multiple times. So that's my plan. Hey, you got the real answer to the challenge from the author. Really? Okay, so you don't have to guess anymore. Don't tell me all the details, but I'm sure you'll blog about it. You'll be vlogging or post a video about this. But question, was it the same as your answer? It was not. Okay. Hey, the Bizzle's here. How's it going, Darius? Good to have you, my friend. No spoilers. Yeah, this is like a hey, show. Are you going to be doing a teaser trailer for your video? That's what I want to know. We want to see a teaser trailer at some point. But yeah, that's exciting, man. And I'm amazed. I don't know how you tracked them down. I look forward to hearing the story behind, because there's a story about this challenge and the solution, the technical details, but it sounds like there's also a story behind that story, to be honest. And you know, if y'all didn't make the meetup last night, told us some interesting things about how he learned about this challenge and where it came from, and et cetera, et cetera. So very, very interesting, fascinating. I'm excited, man. And I may do it. I may not be able to wait till June. I may have a little time Saturday or Sunday. Like, no, it's because it has been on my mind. It's been that little tickle in my mind. You know, when you don't know, when you want to find the answer, it's like a challenge, a personal challenge. And you got to scratch that itch, you know. So I feel the itch, but I'm just letting it fester for right now a little bit. Because I've got another really big itch too, and that is this policing command. But that's where I'm at, folks. Again, it's going to be brief. I really want to thank everybody for stopping in or stopping by the meetup last night, the circus ring. It was great because, you know, I was just thinking about this earlier today. I created this Discord server just to kind of accompany the channel and to be able to interact with people, but I don't see it really as so much, you know, my Discord server. But just like yesterday, Show was gracious in hosting and taking care of the meetup, and you know, there's no reason we can't keep doing that. I was thinking to myself earlier, you know, if I win the lottery tomorrow, okay. First of all, I'd probably still go for my CCIE. I know I would. I would still go for the CCIE, right? But I would study 8 hours a day. I would start studying 8 hours a day. But if I won the lottery tomorrow, you know, I would want the channel to keep going, and I'd love to be able to just kind of, you know, it's funny, at work, they used to say, if such and such got hit by a bus tomorrow, but we don't say that anymore. Now we say, we put a positive spin on it. If such and such won the lottery tomorrow, right? Then But if that happened to me and I was like, I definitely want to keep this server going, I would like turn the keys over to the mods and let it just keep on going and growing and do, whatever you guys wanted to with it. So are you mentors, are you challenging me? I feel the same. I love a challenge as well. Can't lie, to hell with Cisco if you won. So Darius, you'd be like, okay, peace out. Bye, y'all. Hey, who can blame you, man? If I won the lottery, I would build a server room in my garage or data center. It's interesting. We get in a wide range of reactions here. If so-and-so got hit by an autonomous vehicle tomorrow. If such and such got hit by, a self-driving bus tomorrow. They have those, by the way. They have self-driving in Europe. They've approved. They have self-driving, like, dump trucks and stuff like that. Robots taking over, folks. Robots taking. I love that divisional to hell with Cisco. You would forget the word Cisco, right? You would strike it from your vocabulary and would add margaritas and beachside scuba diving trips. That would be your vocabulary, wouldn't it? I know I won't have the motivational lab. I would be doing so many other things. I know, right? It opens a lot of doors. It really does. But, that's how I feel about this community. That's how I feel about the Discord server. So, you guys knock yourselves out. I've been a little kind of distracted from participating in the server as much as I usually have been. I haven't been making a lot of improvements there's so many things I want to do with the channel. But I've put all that kind of on hold. You know how it is before an exam. Count down the days. So, that's how it is. That's how it has been, and that's okay. Like I said, I view it as our community. The community, you guys, resources to use as you want. So, I mean, if somebody were to say tomorrow, "Hey, I want to host a meetup show like every Saturday," knock yourself out, man. That's great. Go for it. I'll try to give whatever tools or access you need to do it, to make it happen. So very true. I would be fishing and beer as well. Yeah, mentors definitely for Floridian, I think, right? So much good fishing. I'm not a fisherman myself, but thanks for hanging out, guys. I think we'll go ahead and wrap it up. I'm going to get to studying and really appreciate it. Be looking out for Show's video. He'll be posting a link in Discord, and let's see, mentors, you're going to do a great land. We got back and know you're going to be boss. Man, I'm going for it. Going hard. I'm a master baiter. You're good at putting that bait on, huh? I hear you. You can bait, but you're a master fish feeder, it sounds like. Well, thanks, guys. Appreciate you stopping in. We will keep in touch. We'll see you back here tomorrow night at Land Tamers Stream. I am on call in case something comes up. It's been quiet for the most part, but we'll probably be here right back here tomorrow just for a brief and a touch-up and a little network engineering camaraderie here. So thanks for stopping in, guys. Hit that follow button if you haven't followed us already here on Twitch, on YouTube, Twitter, etc., everywhere. And have a great night, guys. Thanks for stopping in. We'll see you back here tomorrow on Land Tamer Stream.